Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. When this video comes out, I will be traveling around Italy and the return of regular uploads will be just a week away. However, as I often do, I'd like to make a little recap of the year in today's video before we start with what's ahead. It's not that I've traveled so much that I need to make a compilation or anything like that, but I like the idea of making a recap at the end of every year, talking a little bit about my thoughts and sharing some of my ideas for the future. As you all might know by now, I traveled to Mexico in March this year on what was my only trip of the year until now that I'm away again. While it's still technically 2023, I consider this Italy trip as part of 2024, as the videos will be part of next year's content. During that trip to Mexico, I had the chance to fly a carrier and aircraft type for the very first time, this being Aeromexico and their two variants of the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. It was a great trip personally as well, spending some quality time at the beach in Playa del Carmen. All the aviation content is of course uploaded in the channel, and in case you have not watched it, I recommend that you take a look at those videos later. Doubling the amount of subscribers gained from last year, the channel grew a lot during 2023, despite the lack of regular uploads. Fortunately, I've had the chance to travel quite a lot over the years, generating a lot of content along the way that still receives views these days. After many years of posting, 2023 was also the first year that the channel generated some revenue throughout all 12 months. While this is only a hobby for me, it does take a lot of time, so being able to generate some earnings from it is definitely a great motivation to keep going. Hopefully, the channel keeps growing and I can invert that money into new travel experiences. Finally, onto the plans for 2024. I haven't got much more than you already know actually. Next week I'm starting to post the content from my trip to Italy, which will probably last for a few months, and then we'll have to see if any other plans arise. In the meantime, I will be posting a lot of train reviews traveling around Italy on my train-related channel, so I'll leave the link to it in the description in case you want to check it out. Hopefully there are a lot more flights than just the two from this trip later on next year, but for now, I'm just going to enjoy these ones, as at the time of recording this, the trip hasn't even started. Content will remain the same, with takeoff and landing videos, as well as trip reports, terminal tours, and some extra videos too. I do want to switch to only trip reports one day, but for that, I'll need to travel a lot more regularly. I also want to make a full rebranding of the channel, changing absolutely everything, but this probably won't happen during 2024. This is all I have to say for today. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great 2023 and that 2024 is even better. I'll catch you next Friday for the start of a new trip. On to the next one.